Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a really gorgeous vintage floral nail foil ombre acrylic set, and I'm so excited. We have a new vintage floral foil set available on the website and I really wanted to use the blue foil that we had in there, so let's get straight into it. So I'm starting off by preparing my practice hand, which by the way guys, these are back in stock now. So if you want a practice hand or you've been waiting on those restocking, definitely head over to the website because they are going fast. We had so many people waiting on the single fingers and the relaxed paws. So yeah, I'll link them below if you want to grab one. I'm applying the natural easy tips to my practice hand and I just absolutely love the easy tips. You guys absolutely know that is the case because they are freaking bomb. Super easy to apply, super easy to use, and you just get the perfect coffin shape every single time. Although in this set we are doing a stiletto, but yeah, I just love these tips. We will have 2 brand new nail tips coming to the website very soon. We are just working on those, and as soon as we receive them, you know that I will be sharing them with you guys. But yeah, I am so excited for them. Also guys, if you didn't already subscribe, please go ahead and do that now. Give this video a thumbs up and share it as well to any nail groups that you might be in, or just on Facebook or Instagram, wherever you want to share it. It just really helps me out and helps my channel grow as well. Thank you. So this is the new foil set that we have available on the website. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this blue kind of floral dainty foil really stood out to me. It's just super pretty, and yeah, we're going to go ahead with that one. So I'm going to be using Sophisticated, which is our gorgeous grey acrylic powder. I'll be using Crystal Clear, of course, as the base, and for my cover powder I'm going to be using Pirouette, which is a gorgeous nude filled with lots of shimmers and glitters and gorgeous crushed pigments. It's absolutely beautiful. So now that I've got everything ready and all of my products opened, lined up, ready to use, I'm going to come in with my clear base. So I'm just using the Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic, picking up a medium bead and applying that to the nail, making sure to seal it in at the cuticle area and then thin it out. You don't want to leave this bulked up. It's literally just as a clear base. It's not for any structure or anything like that. It's just to make sure that all the products that we then place on top are going to be fully secured and adhered to the nail plate. Moving on to the pinky finger, I'm coming in with Sophisticated. I'm applying a nice medium to large bead in the centre of the nail, and then I'm going to brush that product down the free edge and then blend it and feather it back up the nail so that when I come in to do my ombre, everything is going to be nice and blended. Next I'm going to come in with Pirouette, which is our gorgeous shimmer acrylic powder. I absolutely love using it. It's so fresh, and yeah, I just love the sparkles that are running through it. It's the prettiest, and it goes with so many different colours. I'm applying a medium bead to the cuticle area, patting that product around. Once I'm happy with the cuticle placement, I'm coming in and blending that product over the grey acrylic, and that's going to create a really subtle, pretty ombre, and those shimmers are just going to really kind of come to life and trail down the nail. I think it just looks really, really gorgeous, and the combination is so sophisticated, like literally it's stunning. I am just tidying up around the cuticle area. You want to be careful with your product application. Don't get any on the skin or the side walls. You don't want to be touching your bristles on the skin either, because obviously there is product on there with the monomer. So I'm going to do that on the middle nail as well, because 2 of the nails are going to be the same and then the other 2 are going to be similar as well with the foil. So following the same process, I'm applying Sophisticated to the centre of the nail, blending that product down, and then I'm going to blend in our Pirouette acrylic powder. Next, I'm coming in with that Pirouette and we are going to apply that, blend it down. This is kind of a simple set, similar process going on, but you know, nonetheless you might learn something just by watching the demo, whether that be cuticle placement or product handling. I don't know, but hopefully it helps you guys and hopefully you enjoy watching as well. If you are enjoying, please give this video a thumbs up. It will take you the whole of 2 seconds just to scroll down and hit that like button, and I would really appreciate that. Next, I'm coming in with my foil. First off, I'm just going to trim off a little bit of this gorgeous foil. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just using the Stoic scissors to do that, and then we can go ahead and get this applied to the nails. So now that I've trimmed my foil to size, I'm ready to come in with the Foil Make Transfer Gel, and I'm just going to be applying this to half of the nail. Since I'm going to be doing acrylic ombre, I don't need the foil to cover the entire length of the nail from cuticle to free edge. So we're just focusing on the part that we will have on show, but for the most part it will be covered up with the ombre acrylic design anyway, so there's no problems there. If you are working on shorter nails, obviously you go off the length of the nails that you are working on as to how much you will apply to the nail. I cured that in the light for a full 60 seconds and then I let it air dry for a further 60 seconds, and this is how it looks. Kind of tacky. You don't want to touch it with anything until you are ready to apply that foil. Almost got it stuck to the other nail there. Luckily I managed to resolve that super swiftly, but I'm laying the foil on with the part of the design that I want on the nail in that area. Hopefully that makes sense. You don't want to kind of just whap it on everywhere, because there might be a certain part of that foil design that you want to transfer. So yeah, just think about where you want to apply it and which part of that design you want on the nail. I'm just using a pop stick here just to rub on and make sure that I'm applying pressure evenly across the foil. That way we're going to get a really nice even transfer, and then I can remove that from the nail and voila, we will have a beautiful transferred design, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, like perfect, stunning, love it. I'm going to do the same process on the other nail, just choosing which part of the design I want on there, and then I'm going to, like I said, do the same process. Apply plenty of pressure, nice and evenly, making sure to get all of the areas. If you do miss a bit, this is why I like to also peel off nice and slow. You just place it back and quickly give it a nice bit of rub, and it hopefully should transfer if it didn't already kind of make it less tacky. But yeah, just going ahead, applying the foil, and then we can come in with the ombre. So the next step is to come in with Super Gloss No Wipe Top Coat, and I'm going to be applying this over the top of the foiled area. You don't want to cap the sides or the free edge or anything like that. You're simply just encasing the design to stop your monomer from smudging it or removing that print. I've never had any issues with that when I've gone directly onto the foils, but a lot of you guys have been in the comments saying mine's not working or the image is getting all weird or whatever, but the way to solve that is this way. You just want to come in with a no wipe top coat and apply that over the top of your foil design. You do want to come in then and buff that top coat so that it's not shiny, so that your acrylic can stick to it basically. If you went over it with a shiny surface, you run the risk of your acrylic kind of just popping off of that. Since I'm working on a practice hand, I skipped that step because it wasn't necessary. These nails are literally going to be coming off straight away and I can move on to my next design. So now I'm coming in with Pirouette and I'm applying that at the cuticle area, basically doing the same as the grey nails. The only difference is we have the foil transfer as the design. So I'm blending that down the nail and creating a really gorgeous ombre, and these just looked absolutely stunning. I just imagine Bridgerton vibes, absolutely gorgeous, literally stunning. Love, love, love. I'm coming in with another bead of acrylic over the area where the blend is, just to make sure that that blend and ombre is how I want it on the nail. Because if I'm looking at the nail from a distance, I don't want to see kind of this harsh line, so I'm just going to come in and diffuse it a little bit more by adding some more acrylic nail powder product to that area. I'm going ahead and I'm going to do the same steps on this nail as well, and it's just a really stunning subtle design. I literally love this combination. I think it looks absolutely adorable. Once I've finished adding the ombre onto the nails, I'm going to come in and everything needs encapsulating. At this point as well, you do need to build the structure and shape of the nail. I absolutely love working with our Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic. It's just the butteriest system ever. Honestly, it's a dream to work with, a dream to apply and use. And then also you've got to think about the removal. That's also a dream as well. I mean, there's literally no kind of like bad things that I can say about our system, and I know that I'm probably slightly biased since we created it. Obviously it's our brand, but those of you that have tried, hopefully you love it just as much as I do as well. So I'm just going to apply that cuticle bead and finish encapsulating this set, and then we can move on to the 3D flower. So I filed them both off of camera, and then we're going to come in with our super gloss top coat. I'm going to apply this to all of the nails and then cure in the light for a full 60 seconds. So now that I've finished top coating and I've cured everything in the light, this is how the set's looking, and it's super cute and gorgeous and just looks really, really pretty. But I did want to come in and kind of tie those flowers into the rest of the set with a little bit of pop and a bright pink. So of course you could leave it like this, you could add some crystals, you could change up the grey acrylic for a pastel pink or a blue, or even, you know, a neutral colour. It would look absolutely stunning. So I'm going to use Candy Pink acrylic with my number 5 3D brush, and I'm going to go ahead and sculpt a kind of 3D flower that kind of matches the print on the foil, and I thought that that would be a really nice way to bring that into the other nails. Now my initial plan was to fill the other nails with like all different sizes of these flowers, but in the end I decided to just do one large flower. And if you were to complete this set, I would add probably some crystals to the pinky and the thumb just to tie in that bling aesthetic to the nails. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, this is how that looked. I do agree, I don't even know if anybody's thinking this, but that pink is super bright compared to the pink on the foils. I could have gone with one a little less bright, but you know me, I love my bright colours. They make me super happy, and I still think it looked really nice in contrast to the foil. So yeah, that is all for this set. I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching and learned something new, or just enjoyed seeing me create this design. Don't forget you can shop all of my products in the description box. I'll link them. My website is glitterplanetuk.com, and you can use code ninja5 for 5% off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.